It's podcast Professor Lij, and I'm back to do another video of how you can make your intro and outro music or segue music for your podcast using nothing but an iOS Garageband on your iPhone. So first thing you do, I'm going to try and do this as quickly as I can. Jump right in, open up the Garageband app. You'll just see that on your front screen. Click on the Garageband app, opens up to this first page. I'm going to create a new one, so I hit the plus symbol there, and it wants me to choose an instrument already. I'm going to start with this smart keyboard, which makes it really easy for me to kind of play some key stuff. So now if I want to start coming up with a thing, I might first pick a way to play something. There you go. So now I want to pick that tempo. That's sort of like the feel of it. I go to this icon over here. I go to this icon over there, and then I go to song, and there's tempo right there. Pick that, and I can tap that in. Dun, 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 dun. And it registers 131. That's great. Now I go and hit this rewind. If I hit the record and count it, it's going to give me a 4-bar count, or 4-click count, excuse me, a 1 bar, and then I can start playing that song. 2, 3, 4. Go. So I got whatever that is, 8 bars of loop. Now let's clean that up. I'll immediately go to the gear icon again one more time, go to track so that I'm affecting that particular track, and then quantization. I want to set that to about 16th note for this guy. What that does, it's kind of like spell check for music. It takes what I just played and tightens it up so that it sounds more in time and in rhythm. Great. So sloppy, you probably spend a little more time on it and get it right, but you get the idea. Now I'm going to turn this metronome off because I've already got something that sounds like timekeeping, and I don't need to hear the wood block anymore. Go over to the lines, and that brings up my arrange window. I'm going to go ahead and add a drum part to go with this. So now here's the smart drums. Click on that guy, rewind the track again, turn it on, and then I'll start adding some drums in real time while I'm recording to that thing. Let's see what we get. 3, 4. Great. So now if I rewind and I play that, it should recreate what I just did. I wonder if I can change that. If I didn't like where that kick drum was and I wanted to move it up, let's see what that does. Yeah, I guess it wants to stick to that for that first idea. But that's cool because we're trying to do this quickly, right? We want to get this thing done in the next 2 minutes. All right, great. So now let's go over. Whoops, I hit undo. Shoot, I think I just undid my work. No, I'm still good. I hit the lines there, and here's my song. And now what I want to do is I want to add a little bit of time to that. So I'm going to actually add another bar on there, or 2. And I'll explain why I'm doing this. That was an 8-bar loop, but I want to have an ending to it. So I want it to sort of continue playing for a second. Hit the done button, and did it do it? I think what it did is it continued to loop and start over. So I'm actually going to trim this guy back right there. Trim this guy back, and there's my extra bit at the end that I just added. Now I'm going to go to this piano track, and I'm going to put some effects on it. So track, there it is, echo level and reverb, and then let's play it. Great. So now I got a little music ditty. I want to put that into my podcast. I go over here, I close this down, go to the My Songs thing. There it is, the first one. I hit select that, hit the share button, and then I go over to iTunes icon, click on iTunes, click share. I could have named it there if I wanted to, but I'm going to be fine with whatever name it comes up with. It's doing it. I'm connected to my computer already. I'll go straight into iTunes, pull that up, and we're just crossing the 5-minute mark, but we're so close. Go to the iPhone icon, pull that up, and then go into apps. Click on that, scroll down, and I'll see the apps that are on my phone. Find Garageband. There it is. And you'll see the song that I just created in here. I think it was called My Song 10. So let me go to that. I'm going to pull that off onto my desktop so that I can stick it into my podcast while I'm editing. Go ahead and close GarageBand down. There's My Songs 10. Hit the space bar. We have music. I'm Professor Lij. Thanks so much for watching this. I'll see you in the next video where I'll dig in maybe a little bit more into making music on iPhones. And as always, remember to podcast yourself. Cheers.
Time's up, but don't dawdle. If you want to be a true podcast insider, visit and like our Podcast Professor's Facebook page to stay up on the latest podcasting magic.
That's awesome.
I leave you with these parting words. Find your passion. Podcast yourself.
PodcastProfessor.com